So here's the thing, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer number of iPhone accessories out there, eh? Now I've tested hundreds of normal and MagSafe accessories over the last year, and I finally feel like accessory companies have finally gotten it. Some of the MagSafe accessories that have come out in the last year have been absolutely killer. In this video, I'm going to tell you 1 to 2 of the best MagSafe wallets, multi-chargers, normal chargers, battery packs, cases, MagSafe phone grips, USB-C cables, screen protectors, car mounts, and USB-C earbuds. Ready, Monty? Let's go! Now out of the 30 MagSafe wallets I've tested, you can't go wrong with ESR's wallet lineup. The magnetic wallet is a good alternative to this bullcrap. It can store 2 to 3 cards, has a finger loop that is actually pretty comfortable. This is going to be one of your more useful MagSafe wallets. But if you're looking for something a little bit more, check out the wallet stand. This product is always within arm's length for me. The coolest thing is that it opens up like a traditional wallet. You can store 2 cards here, 2 cards on the outside, and you've got a driver's license slot. The best thing about this product is that it can be used as a stand. Like, that's just so very, very handy. Now the Halock Geo Wallet is one of the best products I've ever used. Again, 2 to 3 cards, finger loop for extended phone usage, hinge for stand mode, but the cherry on top of this like flip phone like wallet is that Apple Find My is baked into it. This wallet's going to greatly improve the relationship you have with your mother. I mean iPhone. There are a ton of different MagSafe wallets out there. If you're looking for a specific kind, do check out the top 10 video. There are products like these that do not get the recognition they deserve. All right, Monty, what are we talking about next? Power. Now I've tested dozens and dozens of multi-chargers, but only recently have companies finally taken MagSafe seriously. There are tons of companies with MagSafe compatible products, but you need to get ones that say made for MagSafe. Because with these made for MagSafe chargers, you're getting 15 watts of wireless charging instead of 7.5. Power! When it comes to combo chargers, go with the ones from Mous. They offer the best charge speeds and the build quality is phenomenal. And yes, you can pick and choose if you need the Apple Watch charger. That's pretty nifty. Now if you want something that doesn't lay flat, check out Anker's 3-in-1 cube. It's very tiny, kind of like you, puppy. This thing is compact, has great charge speeds, and is going to work well with iOS 17 standby mode. When it comes to MagSafe chargers, out of the 17 standalone ones that I've tested, the best deal is going to be this Anker PowerWave magnetic charger. This thing runs a bit hotter but charges almost as fast as my top pick, which are these guys. The OG MagSafe chargers from Apple. Really can't beat them for whatever reason. These are the fastest and coolest chargers I've used over the last few years. Now if you're looking to upgrade your OG charger, consider getting a mount for it. Things like the speaker mount with the adjustable viewing angles will be very useful for your iPhone 15 and standby mode. All right, let's talk about gallium nitride chargers, or, GaN chargers. Now I've been focused on the multi-port ones lately because I just find them more useful than just single port ones. And through my testing, I'd assumed that these single port things would be faster than these multi-port things. They're not! Now a runner-up for a GaN charger is going to be this Belkin Boost Charge. It feels a little weird for me saying that because Belkin, most of their stuff is junk, but this charger is very fast. It runs a little hot, but isn't as portable as my top pick. This doesn't click down, which isn't a bad thing if you're just leaving it in a wall socket all the time. My go-to GaN charger is this guy. Is the Anker GaN Prime. That was kind of weird. This thing was very fast and it ran really cool. In general, for these GaN chargers, during my charge test, it was about 96 degrees Fahrenheit on these chargers. The Anker, this thing, was only 85. Not quite sure how they did it, but it runs cool. Now, if these things look too bulky for you and you want a single port that's small, the fast one that I've tested is this Nomad 30-watt charger. It's not as small as the Anker Nano 2, but this thing, the Nomad thing, way faster. When it comes to battery packs, out of the 2 dozen or so that I've tested over the last year, the best battery pack I've used is this guy, the OtterBox Multi-Mount Power Pack. This thing comes with a desk mount, a vent mount, extra long cable, and a 36-watt GaN charger. I like the setup because my biggest issue with battery packs is that they are never ready when you need them. From my experience, if I need one, I have to go plug it in and then wait like 3 hours for it to fully charge. But by that time, I really don't need the charger anymore. But if you put the MagSafe battery in a stand and you're always using this stand, then the battery's always ready to go. That's just so smart. One thing I really don't like about this product is just how bulky it is. This thing is massive, especially when compared to the Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. Like, check out the size difference of this thing. Capacity wise, it's just a little bit bigger. It's not one of those 10K things that you would get. Like, it's, ugh. Now the whole OtterBox setup is about $150, $160 if that's too pricey for you. Check out this ESR wallet battery stand. It's decent as a solo charger, is almost as fast as Apple's own MagSafe battery pack, and comes with a built-in wallet with a hinge that allows you to set your iPhone 15 in both landscape and portrait modes. Now I would recommend the classic, Apple MagSafe battery pack, but they don't sell it anymore. It's not even listed on their store, so hopefully Apple releases a USB-C edition soon. So if you plan on getting anything, make sure you use my links. This channel is unsponsored, this video is unsponsored. Like, my house is an absolute wreck trying to get this accessories video thing finished. Like, it's just stuff everywhere. I love what I do, and I could only keep doing what I do with your guys' help, so thanks. Now, when it comes to cases, do you really need them? Apple said this thing's made out of titanium, so it has to be really strong, right? You don't need a case anymore. Well, in this bucket, that's an iPhone 14 Pro, that's an iPhone 15 Pro, and I can tell you that the back of the 15 Pro broke before the 14 Pro. Now, I will admit that the 14 Pro does look a lot worse, but this is after 46 drops. The iPhone 15 Pro broke after 10. I think it took the iPhone 14 Pro about 20. So my go-to case is going to be the Mous Limitless 5.0. This thing is just an all-around amazing case. You get grip strips for handling, places to put your lanyard, actually 2 of them. The edges are tapered, which means sliding from left to right on your iPhone is a breeze. And the last thing is that it's really tough. It's a multi-layered case with TPU on the outside, and that green stuff, that's TPE. It's really good at absorbing shock. What happens if you're looking for something thinner? Talking about cases, get a Kotobi sheath. I love this product because it's very minimalist. It's got an amazing texture to it. And unlike other thin cases, the edges are actually really tough, which means when your iPhone falls, the iPhone stays in the case. The last thing is the wear and tear. It holds up so very well. Now, when it comes to seeing the color of your iPhone through your case, my go-to is still these guys. The Casetify Impact as well as the Ultra Impact are amazing clear cases. The texture of this case isn't that tacky, so it doesn't feel like this phone case is gonna pull up my pant pockets. The Impact has these oversized corners so it sits in your palm a lot better. And there are a ton of designs for you to choose from. If I had to complain about something, it would be the buttons. I wish they were better. Now, if you need something a little more girthy, I'll use the word heavy duty. For something against the elements, go with the Ghost Tech Nautical. This is a waterproof case, and you're wondering, why do I need a waterproof case? Because the iPhone's waterproof, right? The waterproofing on the iPhone is for Apple. The waterproof case that you're gonna get for your iPhone is for you so that you can have fun in the water. This thing is waterproof up to 20 feet, and it comes with a belt holster. That's a good look, right, Monty? Now, if you don't need a waterproof case, check out the Casetify Ultra Bounce. Like, check out the size of these corners. This thing is so rigid that your iPhone's not coming out of it. There's a camera lens protector, because in a really bad drop, that might happen. And the finish on this case is actually really nice. So with the iPhone 15s, Apple got rid of the leather cases and introduced these fine woven things. These two things are not the same. This is not a good case. Do not pay money for it. But Aaron, I need my leather on my iPhone. Get something from Blackbrook then. I tested a ton of iPhone leather cases about 8 months ago, and this Blackbrook leather case came out on top. Most leather cases have microfiber on the inside, leather on the outside. This Blackbrook case has leather everywhere. The case itself is not very thick, so don't go around dropping it, but for 50 bucks and a full grain leather covering, this thing is just amazing. Like, oh, it smells so good. So out of the 33 phone grips that I've tested, here are my top picks. Runner-up for phone grips is the Auto Grip. Now, as a grip, this thing is not that comfortable. This hole is a little too small for 2 fingers, so bigger devices like the Plus and the Pro Maxes are going to fatigue your fingers a little quicker. Now, as a case, it's very thin and it's very lightweight, and the back is a bit too slick for my liking. Just, yeah. But the standout feature for this product is the fact that this works with it. You can use any MagSafe accessory with this phone grip case. That is amazing, really. I personally think that a phone grip is a must-have accessory for any iPhone user, so being able to bake the functionality of that into my everyday carry is pretty awesome. The only thing missing from the setup is just a really good stand, but because it's MagSafe capable, just take like an ESR magnetic wallet and then bam, look at that. Whoa, that's pretty awesome, right, puppy? It is. Now, the best phone grips from my perspective are still these pop socket things. You've got the Pop Grip Round, regular Pop Grip, and the Pop Wallet Plus. This carries cards, this is just larger, and this thing is just very small and tiny. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these products. There are very few grips that are as comfortable as the Pop Socket. The biggest thing for me is that this grip just works. Like, it's just so simple. Now, the biggest downside, and yes, I'm using Auto Grip with a Pop Socket, is that you can stand it up this way, pretty awesome, but that doesn't do anything, and it'll spin like a top. Let's talk about USB-C cables. Why? Aren't these cables that come with the iPhone gonna be good enough? No. These are 2 of Apple's newest USB-C cables. This is the 60 watt, this is the 240 watt. I've been testing about 20 different cables, and Apple's cables do not rank well. I got a video coming out later today, so do check my channel for that. But if you need USB cables right now, get this one, the Mophie Charge cable. It charges decently and it's bloody fast in terms of data transfer. If you need an Amazon alternative, a brand called Cable Matters on Amazon was very decent as well, though it's not that much cheaper than the Mophie one. So I break a lot of glass, and the best glass that I've broken comes from these guys. FlowLab. I've broken, scratched, and cracked dozens of these screen protectors, and FlowLab's Nano Armor lineup offers the best overall performance. Now there's one product that I think everybody who can afford it should try, and that is Sapphire screen protectors, because they provide the ultimate in scratch protection. If you're wondering how well Sapphire holds up, this is a screen protector that's been installed on an iPhone 13 Pro for more than a year. It's still scratch free. This is the iPhone that I've been using on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, that screen protector is 2 months old. When it comes to privacy screen protectors, FlowLab had the best one of those as well. All right, let's talk about car mounts. Out of the dozen car mounts that I've tested over the last while, the best one is still gonna be the iOtti Velox. It has a fast, strong MagSafe connection, and the build quality of the product is just top notch. Another strong performer is going to be the Anker 613 wireless car charger. I will admit that this is a Series 6 product, and I think they're gonna come out with a Series 7 soon. But this MagSafe car mount has a unique design that keeps your iPhone lower than other ones while not keeping it in the vent. The upside with this product is that it comes with a 12-volt adapter, a long cord, and a bunch of cable clips. I'm not sure why, but apparently wired headphones are still a thing. If all you're doing is listening to music with your iPhone 15, go with the Skull Candy set or the Pixel USB-C headphones. I'll be honest with you, having Google hardware and an iPhone accessories wound up is a little weird. Both these products beat out this one, the USB-C earpods, in terms of sound quality. But when it comes to using your iPhone as a mic, it doesn't get any better than the Apple earpods. It just doesn't. All right, so that's all I got for this video. If you're going to get your stuff, use my links. This video is not sponsored. I've spent thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars buying stuff and reviewing them because I'm a reviewer, not an influencer. First time watching my videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that every single time Monty shows up on the internet with a tie, you get notified.